Yeah, it's like if women are evil, then it's like psychologically, it usually like I'm the one that has to say like, okay, well, if they're evil, then that means I'm good. And if I'm good, that means they have to be my adversary. And that's why I start making videos like where it's like, bro, like who gives a damn about what women think? Like I even think about today, I was like, this alpha since when you come see sometimes see what one thing about me is I've learned from the elders, you know what I'm saying? Not like my elders, like my grandparents, something like that, you know what I'm saying? But like the conscious community, elders, you know what I'm saying, the black conscious community, all that good stuff. If you ain't black, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so I'm like, I started realizing like when dude was saying something, it was like basically he was like basically saying like everything in the system, right? The Russell said the system is backwards, and you start to realize like what I can't see because I even heard like back in the day these things in ancient times basically having a small penis is like a sign of masculinity. And I even heard recently homosexuality is a sign of masculinity. And then when you think about it, it's like yeah, that's true because men are attracted to men in that world or that viewpoint. And then it's like they don't sit here and like women. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everything that's going on in that room, that gay room over there, is masculine. And then when people think like gay, right, the regular population, they think like somebody that's feminine, and it's like, bro, no, they don't like femininity like that. I've been to bars and situations with people and friends, so they don't like femininity. They don't. It's even like pressure for a feminine dude who's like basically to get masculine. Unless he actually is like just femme, you know what I'm saying? But if you're like coming out or something like that, or whatever like that, like dudes are like, no, bro, you gotta be like a man, bro. Because it's like you're a target for one in society and like you gotta have to toughen up. And they really be on that, bro. You wouldn't think. You think like, oh, they're soft. They want to be just soft. All they want to do is express themselves. But they be stupid tough. They be more tougher than the dudes. Because you see the dudes, right? Everybody wants to be like an alpha. Everybody wants to be that guy. Everybody wants to be Mr. Man, their own man, or whatever, right? And you come to find those dudes are always the dudes that care what people think. You know what I'm saying? They always, oh my God, like, uh, you know what I'm saying? They always care what somebody thinks, how somebody thinks of them. Like, he doesn't care about. All they care about is like what makes sense. Okay, how do I get what I want? And I'm not saying that you know what I'm saying, but what I'm trying to say is I'm just trying to say I'm not trying to I'm just trying to say like it's just like when you think about it, like oh wow, I was trying to think about alpha males, and I was like yeah, society makes alpha males seem like this and that. And I was thinking in my mind, you know what? I feel like that's boo. I feel like alpha males are not super masculine. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they're just really, when you think about it, out of control. Because if you think about MGTOW, right? And you think about the red pill teaches against everything, right? In a sense, if you be honest with you, in the sense where basically you feed society's notions of this is how you're supposed to be, or as a man's supposed to be, or whatever, right? And if you think about it, right? You really think about it for a second. It's like that is an alpha male. What they're fighting against is an alpha male. So it's like, but you know what I'm saying? It's like it's just weird. It's like okay, then like, what is this alpha male then? It's like it doesn't even matter. It's like, bro, it don't even matter, bro. It's not even. No, not right now. Give me a second. Making a video. You know what I'm saying? Give me like 2 seconds. You can come in after let me put my pants on. Got my nephew with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to sit here and make this video. I'm going into major stuff. He's a young man. He watches a lot of cross-dressing dudes. I don't know why he likes to watch that. Not really my thing. Really trying to get him off of it. It's like, dude, you gotta leave. You be on it. You don't even know. It's just prepping you right now. You know what I'm saying? Prepping you. But I'm just saying, you can come in. You still there? See, so he just be bored sometimes. You want to come up in here and disturb. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so where was I at? So yeah, man. I mean, it's like that's exactly what be happening, bro. It's like So you start thinking about an alpha male not really alpha. Alpha male is really just a man who is basically a buck. He's being used. He don't even know he's being used. He's being juiced. You know what I'm saying? For all his vitalness, his whole essence, and just being used like a battery. You know what I'm saying? And it's lame. You know, it's lame. And then so it's like you think about the beta male. The beta male is only a beta male in the sense of just like when you think of a beta male, you usually think of a beta male as a beta of somebody who admires or wants to be the alpha. In concept and essence, when you say these words to each other and you communicate, this is what y'all thinking. And so it's like, bro, what happens if you don't care? You know what I'm saying about those things? And you're so-called beta male. It's like, bro, that shit don't even like matter, bro. It don't matter, bro. Like Bobby Hemmings said, it don't matter. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Next time somebody says it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. It really don't. And it's funny because you start to realize how like people just like fall into like desires and things that just really just don't matter. And sometimes some people they might fall into it, right? But they're not like I wouldn't say you fall into it. I would say a lot of people use it and know what it's used for naturally, properly, holistically, but a lot of regular people are just lame and they just kind of like, oh, I'm going to use this to make my identity, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, you lame. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you just lame. You get what I'm saying? It's like a lot of people, that's why I learn about people, they just sit here and just use like, a lot of like social, statistical, like I don't know, status things. You know what I'm saying? To like basically say this is my personality, but it's like really no, but you just lame. You should be like hijacking personality, or hijacking different states of being into the social. You know what I'm saying? The social world, of society or whatever, the social aspect. You see what I'm saying? And it's like you're really just a lame person. In other words, come up with an original thought. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like they can't. They're lame. And a lot of it comes to just barbaricness. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they just are barbaric. And he just realized, like, dang, why are people so hard? And so society likes to sit there and turn everything upside down. That's what they do. So they basically be like, oh, I'm barbaric? They can't handle that. So all of the losers, barbaric people will come together. That's how people really do stuff. You know what I'm saying? And, like, this is how humans do things. Like, since the existence of existence. You know what I'm saying? Like, they come together, right? And what they do is they decide, okay, this is what we're going to do. Like, we're going to sit here and try to make everything that's, like, not barbaric. So they basically use reverse psychology on you. So they're actually barbaric in nature, but then that's why they do all this fake stuff and build this fake world so they can sit here and act like, oh, you're barbaric. So they single you out. So in other words, what you're seeing is we are the children, the great, there's our great grandparents. You know what I'm saying? Our foreparents. You feel what I'm saying? And so they pretty much have created a system to where that's why if you, as a human being, if you grow up, right, learn, you experience, you come to certain conclusions about life, you get shunned, and they don't even know why. The people that shun you don't even know why they shun you, or treat you like an enemy, or call you a beta male, and so forth, because that's what they're just programmed to do. Just like, oh, but you're not programmed at all because you're not even in that thought process that's already been set up for you to be that way. So not only are you're not a part of that, you're on your own thought process. Not only that, you're the opposite. So it's kind of like you're their enemy. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't have an enemy because you don't care. It's like, bro, I will come up with something else, something new. You know what I'm saying? I don't even have to. My moral system can change, and you are aware of this. But they don't even understand this. They're just like, oh no, 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 you know what I'm saying? They don't even know anything. They don't know nothing. All they know is they gotta do this, and if they don't do this, it's not good. So it's like it doesn't matter what you're on. It doesn't matter as long as you're not on. If you're as long as you're not on this, you're their enemy. And so it's like, oh no, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh no, 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 no. You don't want to deal with all that, man. That's why I realize it's like everything is topsy turvy. Everything is like upside down on its head. Everything is upside down on its head. And then when you realize these people are liars, you know, and when I say a liar, I don't mean like, oh, they did me wrong, liar. I mean like they're delusional. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, what they say is not even real. It don't even matter. That's what I'm saying. That's what you start to realize. Oh, they're actually delusional, and what they're saying don't even matter. They're all in a state of delusion, or they're all deluded. You know what I'm saying? It don't even matter. It don't even matter. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? For real. So it's just like, man, it's like really whatever, bruh. It's really like whatever, bruh. You feel what I'm saying? It's really just like whatever, bruh. And it gets to you. Which the thing about it is, I also feel at this point, almost right now, just right now, it's supposed to get to you. Not because it's supposed to make you feel bad. You know what I'm saying? It's not the lows you reach. It's because you reach them lows, you will always be able to reach them highs. You know what I'm saying? It's like because you reach them lows, you find your own individuality where they don't even like know individuality exists. You know what I'm saying? And so you might have 5 individuals, right, and a million people that act like robots. Then you sit here, right, and you be like one of the individuals, but you're an individual, so you're gonna be different from those people that are individuals. So they might not even like you. You dig? So it's like it don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that you're an individual means you're not squared out. You're not like it's not a flat earth. There's no limitations to what you can do. But everything, just like a t-shirt, you got to put one t-shirt on at a time. You feel what I'm saying? It's for it to be seen and such and so forth. So it's like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like each thing is what in your personality is what it is. That's part of you. So it's just like it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Which is you. But in reality, hindsight, it don't matter. The people majority don't matter. The individuals don't matter. You don't even matter. So it just don't matter, man. You know what I'm saying? In the sense of like, oh, this is supposed to be it. This is supposed to be teaching me. This is supposed to be the life. You know what I'm saying? This is supposed to be this is supposed to be the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter, bro. You know? You just doing something, right? Really, on a high, we'll say on this first level. We'll start off, we'll take it step by step. On the first level, out of that, whatever you're doing, you're really doing it for some type of deeper meaning. You know what I'm saying? Right? Or whatever. To learn a little more about yourself and basically becoming more aware. It's like you have, right, a game system, right? That's you. You're the game system. You can play different games on the game system. All the different type of games. Woo, yeah, but you bought one game, you only had one game. Right? You play that game, but then you become aware of the fact that I can play games. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't even matter that I'm playing this game. This game don't matter. I can play any other game. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of on that level. And that's when you come to the fact that it don't matter. It's not like you don't matter, like, I'm depressing, like, I don't matter to the standard of what's going on, like, I suck, I'm a loser. I'm saying it don't matter because it really don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It don't mean nothing. It's not supposed to mean anything within the confines of what it's telling you is important. You know what I'm saying? What actually matters, you know what I'm saying, or what actually like is the whole point or the concept here is the fact that, you know what I'm saying, you can do these things. So it's just like it's one of those things that are just like it makes you realize it really don't matter, man. And so like, yeah, these things don't matter, but at the same time, society still brings it up in a certain way, right? So it's like you know what I'm saying. It's like you still have to deal with it and such and so forth, and it's still part of your life. So it's just like you just need to understand that everything is topsy turvy, it's on its head. So you kind of have to be careful in the way you think. Start realizing people and places and even everything, like the way you see yourself, the way you see yourself relative to the people, the way you do things, what's going on in your life. Like if you're making good money, your status of living, you know what I'm saying, all that cost of living, all that stuff. It don't matter, but at the same time, it do on a certain level of like, okay, like I have to deal with this because these people, in other words, like you in a crazy house, but you're the only one that's sane, and nobody's trying to let you out, and you're like trying to you're talking with sense, and nobody's like trying to hear you because they're all crazy. You know what I'm saying? Even the doctors, because they just want to put you on pills and get a paycheck, so they just crazy too. So it's like, oh no. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like I gotta play, and there's no way it's hard to get out. It's like a prison break, and the likely chance of that happening is not far to none. So it's like you're gonna have to learn how to live in that hell. So you gotta live in this madhouse. You know what I'm saying? With these crazy fools, and it's complicated. You gotta set up rules for yourself, and that when you start setting up rules for yourself, boundaries and restrictions and stuff like that, not based on you being afraid of anything, but just something that you're not really trying to deal with because that's a part of the delusion. You know what I'm saying? It's hard because you're gonna get hit. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're gonna feel bad. You got something you're gonna hit them lows. But it's like, dang, can't believe it happened to me. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you have to realize like it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It just matters to the fact that it's like you're not trying to like be around fools, but at the same time, like if you have to be around fools, you know what I'm saying? Like just best believe some foolishness is gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like you live around foolish fools. You know what I'm saying? Some foolishness is gonna happen. It's like you live around savages. You know what I'm saying? Some savage. You got your own hut. You know what I'm saying? Some savageness will happen. Best believe it. You know what I'm saying? Some savageness will occur, and you will be a part of it. Awesome. Like why? How? How did I get here? But you might just have to exit stage left. You know what I'm saying? Because no, it's not happening. Not popping.